to Ava's Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious pumpkin bundt cake with a chocolate ganache topping. Delicious, right? And I think I might throw some chocolate chips in the filling also, make it extra chocolatey. And you know you like big bunts, so don't try to lie. Your brother might try to deny. I don't remember the lyrics to that song. Okay, so don't be the bunt of any jokes and make this cake. You're gonna love it. All right, let me show you what you're gonna need. So first what you're going to need for this deliciousness is 1 box spice cake mix, 1 can pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup sour cream, 3 large eggs, get them before they're cracked, 1½ teaspoons pumpkin pie spice, 5½ tablespoons melted butter. Okay, so that's all you're going to need for the pie. And then here's what you're going to need for the chocolate ganache. A bag of chocolate chips and a cup of heavy whipping cream. Okay, so first what you're going to do is preheat your oven to 350 and make sure you butter and flour your bundt pan really good. Okay, and set that to the side. And next what you're going to do is to your mixer, you're going to just add your wet ingredients first. So we're going to do the pumpkin. So dump that whole beautiful, and I'm always tempted to try pumpkin out of the can, but it's not too good until you actually add a little sugar. Everything needs a little sugar, right honey? Okay, so pumpkin, I got my sour cream, but I'm gonna dump that in. And let's see, oh, your melted butter. Make sure you the melted butter is cooled, and you could use 1/3 cup of oil here, but butter makes everything better, so I use butter instead. But make sure it's cooled because otherwise it'll curdle your eggs. And I'm gonna turn this on, and I guess it would be nice if it was plugged in, Chevo. Okay, so we're going to turn this on and mix it, and then I'm going to start adding in the eggs one at a time. Alright, so everything's nice and mixed in. I dumped in my eggs and gave it a nice... Whoops, missed the pan a little bit. Okay, so I just dumped in 1.5 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice. You can dump in more if you like. And I like using this spice mix box cake because it gives it like a gingerbread taste too, so it's super delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a nice little spin around until it's nice and mixed in, and then we're gonna dump in some chocolate chips. Okay, so I just mixed it till everything was mixed together, and look, this is like if Duncan Hines and Libby had a kid, right? Then Chevo's rolling those eyes. Okay, so I just took 1/2 cup of chocolate chips from my bag, and I'm gonna dump them in. And feel free to dump in more if you like. Also, a little notorious TIP: add some ground ginger in here, because then it would really be like pumpkin, like gingerbread, like. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix that around, and then start dumping it in my bundt pan. Move my hair out of the way. Alright, just dump this all in here, and then once it's all in here, I'm going to smooth it out a little bit and then tap it on the counter to get any of the air bubbles out. Okay guys, so everything's in the bundt. It's bundt pan, it's all ready to go. Now we're going to tap that bundt. We're just tapping a few times on the counter, kind of lets all the air bubbles out. And this is, I'm making a mess. I have pumpkin on my neck and my hair, but it's going to be delicious. Okay, so we're going to slap this in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes. Oh, so while this is cooking, how about we make some ganache? Okay, so the bundt cake was in the oven for about 35 minutes, and I let it cool in the pan for about 15 minutes, and I inverted onto a plate. And now for the ganache. Let's go ahead and do that. I brought my a cup of heavy cream up to a boil, And then I dump the rest of my chocolate chips in a bowl, and you're just gonna dump this right over the top and just let it sit there for about a minute. And then after that minute, we're just gonna whisk it until all the chocolate is nice and melty, and then we're gonna pour it, drizzle it over the top of our pumpkin bundt cake. It's gonna be delicious, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, look at it. I'm just whisking slowly because you don't want to whisk too fast because then you'll let air bubbles get in there. And that just isn't good, but look at this chocolatey goodness. Now, of course, we're not going to use all of this, but if you're a big-time chocolate lover, you could dump it all on there. Why not? But it stores really well, and you can put it on anything or just get a spoon if you're craving chocolate and just eat it out of the container. But I'm going to go ahead and just start drizzling over the top. I think I'm just going to use a spoon to try to make it kind of nice. And look, this is perfect for Halloween because you got your orange and then chocolate, and I have a little plastic rat that I'm going to put on here. It's going to look spooky. You could put those little plastic bats on here. You could do anything. And if you don't want to do a chocolate topping, you can do powdered sugar, a little icing on here, cream cheese, or anything you want to do. Just take it and run with it. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a little bit more over the top, and then I'm going to slice a piece so you guys can see the inside. Okay guys, look, Chubbo had a good idea. I knew I kept him around for something. Look, he said fill the hole. I had some candy corn, so I filled the hole with some candy corn, and I put the little plastic rat on top. Isn't that perfect? You got to watch out when you're getting a piece. The rat might get you. Okay, so I'm going to slice a piece. Now, what you could do is set this in the fridge to help the chocolate set, or, you know, let it sit out for a little while and it's set, but I'm just going to go ahead and dig in now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little piece. I'm going to turn this, and then I'll show you guys. I guess I could get a paper towel to put this on because I'm getting kind of sloppy here. Okay, there's my piece. Isn't that beautiful? Look if you want to see the innards. Chocolate, delicious. Yeah, so I would definitely suggest letting it set a little bit longer so the chocolate hardens, and because this is going to be a mess, but this would be good, delicious in the morning with your coffee. Okay, I'm going to take a bite. I already know this is super delicious. Oh shoot, look at it, it's crumbling on me. Pumpkin and chocolate. What else is better than that, right? I hope you guys really enjoy this episode and make it. I promise that you're going to love it. And subscribe to me. That would be awesome. And check out my Ava's Flava Facebook page. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.